Hola, vamos a hacer un vlog en español porque quiero practicar más hablando y usualmente no me gusta mucho hacer videos en español porque me cuesta mucho más trabajo en hacer todos los subtítulos pero no voy a ser floja. He trabajado y regresado a mi casa y estaba lloviendo todo el día, entonces no quería salir, pero necesito ir al mercado, al supermercado, a comprar algunas cosas para la casa, para limpiar. Entonces, la lluvia ha terminado por ahora, entonces voy a recoger fuerzas y salir de mi casa acogedora. Mañana por la mañana voy a un pequeño viaje. Es una locura porque por accidente he comprado como 2 viajecitos, no sé, por la misma fin de semana, por el mismo fin de semana. Y entonces tenía que cambiar algunas cosas y ahora voy a algún lugar por solo 24 horas y después otro, pero voy a guardar el secreto hasta que llegamos. Entonces, estoy grabando en mi celular, entonces espero que no esté demasiado mala la calidad, pero no voy a traer mi cámara. Ok. Bienvenido a Portugal. Está lloviendo y el sol está brillando. Hola, estoy aquí en Faro y es muy bonita. No sale muy bien en los videos por alguna razón. Parece como tan linda en persona y cuando tomo una foto no parece tan linda, pero sí, me gusta mucho. Pedí un curry en un restaurante y no podemos comunicarnos para nada. Ok. Olvido que debería hablar en español. Vale. Algunas personas fueron hacia mí la última vez que grabé. Sí, no podía comunicarme para nada con la persona. Intenté preguntar cuál de las 2 opciones que estaba interesada, fue mejor y no, podría haber pedido en inglés, pero quería intentar un poco con el portugués y fue un fracaso total, pero sí. Y después en una tienda donde compré esto, dije gracias al final en vez de obligada porque olvidó olvidé por completo dónde estaba. Entonces, sí, no creo que voy a practicar mi portugués en absoluto en este viaje, pero está bien porque es solo un día, menos de un día, de hecho. Es como 5 de la tarde, pero he caminado a todos lados y no sé qué hacer con el resto del tiempo. La ciudad es mucho más pequeña que creía que sería, pero es preciosa. Estoy en un parque que tiene un campo para patinar, tiene, no sé, herramientas o equipaje para entrenar, tiene, no sé cómo se dice, peacocks. Voy a averiguar después de grabar, pero sí, es muy linda. Pero sí, no sé qué voy a hacer antes de, no sé cómo se dice, oscurezca, no sé. Por completo voy a regresar al hostal porque no me gusta ser afuera en ciudades que no conozco bien cuando es noche, oscuro. Llegué a Sevilla a las 2 de la tarde más o menos y caminé y compré nuevos zapatos porque mis zapatos fueron dañando mis pies. Y ahora estoy esperando por el show. Llegué muy temprano por accidente. Sí, entonces tengo que esperar más o menos una hora. No me di cuenta que está en un lugar, en una parte de la ciudad que no tiene nada. El parte Conference Center. Entonces sí, pensaba que podría pasear y mirar una nueva un nuevo vecindario, pero no. Por un momento entré en un poco de pánico porque no hay nadie. Fue completamente vacío, desierto. Y pensé, no quiero esperar cuando la noche cae sin luz, sin gente, pero he encontrado un sitio donde hay un poco de gente al otro lado de la calle, entonces estoy bien. Welcome back. We've been reunited with the baby. We just had a nice nap. So I'm doing laundry and cleaning and everything, returning to home and starting the week stuff. But the rest of the trip. So I went to the show, like I said, I think the last thing I filmed was when I was waiting for the show. Obviously you can't film, but I went to see this actor and comedian and podcaster that I really, really like. I will have all of his stuff linked. And it was so fun.
It's like so hard for me to, so at home, like in the US, I go to stuff by myself all the time. Like I don't struggle with it at all. But here in Spain, people are very, very social, and people have very close-knit social circles. And so very, very few people do things by themselves. There was one other girl that like we both kind of sat at opposite ends of this couch waiting for the show when she was reading a book and I was reading on my e-reader, and it was kind of funny to me because I was like, I should strike up a conversation with her, but I didn't. I should have. But anyway, so I felt super awkward about like being there by myself and everything, but it was totally fine. But yeah, it was really fun. It was like a, comedy monologue show. And so there were a lot of things that I did have to like really like crank in my brain to like understand. But I did get most of it. There were a couple things, so there were some things that like culturally I didn't understand. Like they were talking about phrases that you learn as like part of, I don't know, to be honest, but like Spanish phrases that like people grew up with, and no clue about any of them. But then there were also, anytime like an audience member got the mic, for like comedy things, people don't enunciate when they're speaking into a mic at a comedy show. And so most of the time when an audience member was talking, I was like, I don't know. But the people around me kept asking each other what the person was saying also. So I don't think it was just me, but it was definitely partially me. But yeah, it was really fun. It was actually, the story of how I like even signed up for this was also funny to me. I was just scrolling on social media and I followed him for forever, and I saw like the posting of like the dates, and I just was like scrolling because I've followed people in other countries for so long that like I just am used to just like not relevant to me, doesn't apply. And then all of a sudden I was like, wait a minute, I'm in Spain. And so I like scrolled back up and saw that he was going to be in Sevilla, and I'm only like an hour and 15 minutes train from Sevilla. And so I was like, why don't I go to this? And this was like 2 months ago that I booked this. And so the thing that I screwed up was I accidentally booked to go to Portugal on the same weekend, forgetting that I had this ticket. And I'd already booked the hostel for this too. So then I was like, crap. And I didn't want to cancel it because I only would have gotten some of my money back for the bus ticket to Portugal. So I shortened the Portugal thing by one night, and I was able to, thankfully the bus that I was taking was out of Sevilla anyway, so it actually worked out like totally fine. And I liked Faro, but there wasn't like that much to do there, so it actually did work out okay. I could have used another day there. I probably would have explored a little bit more, but it actually worked out much better than I thought it would be. I was kind of worried that I would feel like I just spent the entire weekend on transit, which I did feel a little bit that way, but it really wasn't bad at all. But yeah, it was really fun. I need to do more of that kind of stuff because like, I've been talking about how I'm trying to like rediscover the spark for Spanish, and I think stuff like that where it's like there's literally no human way on earth that I ever would have had this experience. I mean, there's no way on earth I would have had this experience like living in Spain either, because I probably wouldn't have come here if I hadn't been learning Spanish. Like, I never would have heard about this program, all these things, but I could have. Lots of people do, but I would never be at a comedy show or at like when I went to New York last year or early this year, I went to a play in Spanish, like all these things that like I wouldn't have this experience. I couldn't have this experience if I didn't know Spanish. So I think that I need to do more of stuff like that. I think that will help with the inspiration. So my laundry just finished, so I took this opportunity to record without the obnoxious laundry sound, but I am going to hang that up, put my second load in, and continue getting ready for the week. But I will see you in the next video, and thank you for watching.